Hello, it's me, Erin, and I'm super excited to share my COM 130 final project with you. We were assigned to choose an ad with the idea that our employer had just challenged us to analyze one of our company's existing ads. After our analysis was complete, we were required to create an ad that would fit in the same ad campaign. Next, we were assigned to create a slide presentation that incorporates all our efforts. And lastly, we were to produce a video reviewing our slide design project and then post our video on YouTube. I had a hard time choosing an ad and even changed my ad halfway through the project. I ended up choosing this ad for the company Just Juice, titled Orange, Humanized Fruit. I was drawn to the bright color and overall fun feel of the ad. I also felt this was an ad I would be able to create an ad match. This was something I struggled with initially because the ads I loved seemed so nearly impossible to recreate. So, let's take a closer look. Here we find our original ad. You'll notice that it is aligned with the center design. Everything is centered. Our orange is centered. The mask, of course, is centered because it's on the orange. And then all of our text down here, it is all centered. Also, right to the right here is our logo. So your eye just jumps right to that orange and then goes down to the text and then over into the logo. It also has an outer glow and a gradient, and it's just a fun, cheerful design. Here is the color slide, and here we see that this orange is enclosed in orange. It just looks almost like orange juice. It makes me want to just go get a glass of refreshing orange juice. I enjoy the contrast that the black mask creates. Also, it contrasts nicely with the white text down here, and the text also contrasts nicely with the orange. Everything is really legible and easy to read. Also, I wanted to make note of this juice logo over here. You'll notice that they choose the orange and the green and the purple, and these are all secondary colors. And I tried to incorporate these secondary colors in my presentation. The last slide analyzing our ad is that typography slide. They chose a fun sans serif, so it's really simple design, and it's really whimsical, and it's just kind of fun. It's like a child could create it, but then it's legible so that anybody can read it. And then also notice that they put this top line is in all caps, and so it makes it kind of a focus. This is the theme of this ad, that the fruit is in disguise. And so that really just grabs your attention. So now I would like to move on to the new ad that I created. You can't really compare apples to oranges, but I ended up doing that in this project. Here is my ad that I created. And so some of the consistencies, you will notice that everything is center aligned, just like in our original design. Everything is all lined up through the center with the logo to the right of the text down here. And so I chose the apple, and I chose the glasses. At one point my apple did have a cape and he did have pants, but it just wasn't really matching the ad. It was too much. The ad was much simpler and even maybe more effective. It was more effective, honestly, without the cape and without the pants and things. So this is the ad that I chose, and I did a gradient in the back and just tried to make it look like juice and feel very close and similar to the first ad. Here we'll notice that the colors are coherent, just as in the first ad. They were all orange, but this is all red. There's a red apple and the red background, all making us think of juice. It makes me really thirsty. Also, I was able to got the same font, and so I changed the wording in the fonts a little bit because I went with more of a superfood theme, and here it discusses more that it's armed with antioxidants, and they will help reduce cardiovascular disease, certain cancers, diabetes, and asthma. And I did change their website because they changed their website. So then I also have the logo here. And so I try to incorporate all the same kind of things in their ad so it would match. So I'd make my employer happy. This project incorporated all I have learned this semester, which is a ton. I felt this project challenge was indeed a challenge. A roller coaster of emotions consumed me. The highs were when I remembered how to accomplish the task and everything worked. The lows were when I needed a refresher or when my computer would not cooperate. But just like any roller coaster, in the end, I always enjoyed the ride. I have loved this class and all I have learned, even posting a YouTube video, I have wanted to learn how to do that forever. So one last thought, always work really hard and then walk away, because you may think it's perfect. Just give it some time to kind of set and then come back and you'll be able to see that maybe there were some things that some improvements that you might be able to make. So anyway, thank you for your time and thank you so much for watching. And once again, this was Erin with Just Juice. Thanks again. Bye-bye.